let's just start at a high level. So Middle East aviation and airports. I know you've been working extremely hard on this report for many weeks now. The main findings. What are your thoughts on the sector?
Well, we can probably start off the discussion by talking about the pipeline of projects, airport projects in the GCC region, including Iran. So according to MEED projects data, there are about 76 billion worth of airport projects. These are new airports, new terminals, as well as upgrade of existing airports across these 7 countries that have not yet been awarded. These are announced and unawarded projects. And even before the low oil price started, most of the countries in the region have already articulated their need to expand their travel and tourism sector, basically the contribution to the economy. And the shrinking of the oil economy, if you will, is basically making that more important now that they have to expand their non-oil economy, and travel and tourism is a very important part, especially if you look at Dubai, where about 30% of the GDP is coming from travel and tourism.
$76 billion worth of airport projects that have been announced but not yet awarded. So that's a big pipeline.
And that's
true. In the GCC
and Iran, GCC
and Iran.
About 7.8 billion in Iran.
And I guess the 2 biggest ones must be Iran and Saudi.
Dubai, of course, has, because of the Al Maktoum airport, that would be Dubai, Saudi Arabia, and Iran and Qatar as well.
And Dubai is obviously pushing ahead with the Maktoum airport, and it's not an oil economy, so it's using other models to deliver that.
That's
but
true.
in Saudi in particular, have we seen any impact, or what does the oil price mean for airport projects? I mean, what impact have we seen?
Well, for aviation in general, what we know is that whether the oil prices, the lowering oil prices basically works both ways, right? So it's since jet fuel accounts for about 30 to 50% of an airline's operating cost, then a lower oil price, lower jet fuel price would mean they can lower their operating cost and help improve profits if they're unhedged. But on the other hand, a general weakening of the economy means lower travel demand as well. So it's just recently, I mean, I don't know if you've been looking at your inboxes, there are a lot of air ticket promotions. I would suppose this is a measure. So they say it's one way of passing on the savings to customers, but it's also one way to offset the impact of lower oil price to people's budgets.
I noticed that some airlines, you're getting a lot of marketing about special deals, but airlines like Emirates, they've started introducing new charges. You know, they're tightening up on their baggage allowance and extra charges for this and that.
Exactly.
So I guess we're getting the deals on one hand, but also extra charges coming in on the other.
I mean, Emirates, interesting you mentioned, because they have 240 planes on order. That's about $116 billion. And so definitely they're looking at ways to finance those aircraft.